But just, you're going to get a question?
Well, no, what I was going to say is that, obviously what you're saying is something that happened 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
And 2.5 years ago.
You still do it, though.
You can absolutely do it. But 2.5 years ago, people did not have smartphones the way they do today.
I agree.
And the problem with that letter is that most people now have opted out from doing formal emails where someone would then get home or get to their office, sit down, and then read a formal email thoroughly. Yeah. Now, if you go to my OEM website and you're just looking through there, and anything that calls you to try to get some type of information from the dealership has something to do with get a price, get a quote, something where you're going to get a response right away based on what you're asking for. That said, what people are looking for is what? McDonald's, drive-through, instant gratification. Correct. Not somebody asking you, not somebody telling you, in 5 paragraphs, I need more information from you. Our autoresponder, and the point of the autoresponder, as far as I'm concerned, is more of just letting them know, acknowledging that you did get the information that we're sending you, and that ultimately you want, that you will respond to their specific need, the information that they're requesting, as soon as possible. Correct. On my autoresponder, it's very simple. It says, I have good news for you. You have received your internet purchase request for a blank vehicle and model. I will be getting back to you shortly to provide more information. Now, when they get that on their email, everybody has a smartphone here. I hope people work in the internet department of our stores. You're going to be reading those 4 lines here, and all it's telling you is, hey, Scarsdale Ford got my information, and obviously, hopefully at that time, then you go in and you look. Your responder is just kind of letting them know. Sure. Well, you know what it is? I take it a step further. Now, I agree 100%. The whole point, I wanted to make it welcoming. Is it too long? Yes. Like I had a dealer yesterday. She had the same comments the same that you said. We're working on creating a better autoresponder for her. She doesn't want to keep it long. We're going to keep it short. But the elements that are important, it doesn't matter long or short. You want value builders in there. How many dealerships, the mystery shopping competitors, and I'm sure you do, how many dealerships talk about how positive the reputation is? Very few. Oh, some of them do. But how many dealerships actually link it and say, here, go read, stuff like that?
You're right.
Yeah, so nobody really does that. So if you do it and your competitors don't, right, there's your value builder. It's like the top 10 reasons why to buy a car from my dealership. Right. That's one of them right there. As we go through the process, there's going to be emails in there that you want to send out to talk about why buy a car here. But basically, that's one. The other question is, my whole thing is this. I look at it from, if a lead comes in and I'm not at the dealership, I got to come back, like say for instance, I have a dealership that has 1,500 leads a month coming in. We're in New Jersey, for instance, Blue Law. We're closed on on Sundays. I come into work on Monday and I got 80 leads sitting there. Now I got to literally go crazy following up with 80 leads in the first 3 hours, and I can't do anything else. But now if I have an email template that literally asks engaging questions, now my conversation is different. I don't have to send them the initial email, I just left you a message, or I don't have a phone number, because I've literally had maybe 5% of customers respond back saying, I can be there tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Now all you do is call up and confirm and you're done. And easiest appointment you've ever made. I've also had people call me back, like I would come in the morning and the customer would call me, and I would be confused because I was a manager and I had BDC reps. I would be confused as to why they're calling me, and like, oh, I just got your email. And like, you have that, you see it. So the whole point is you want to keep it engaging. You want keep it simple.
That's what you want.
Exactly. My whole point is communication and connections. We know for a fact that everybody here who handles interviews, we know that what's the percentage of people that actually pick up a phone when you call them? 10, maybe 15%, maybe 20. On a good day, 30, maybe. Okay, so what are you doing? You're leaving voicemails. How many emails are you sending out that are not getting responded to? People are looking for that gratification. They're looking for something different. And if you send out everything that your competitors are doing, then you're going to get the same kind of response. Now, here's the thing, too.